This does not sound good. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and Hollywood Reporter gathered 5 of the most powerful women in the industry, put together a roundtable conversation, and it was one quote from Ava DuVernay that I wanted to pull out that's been getting some flack online. But there's more to this story than just meets the eye. All right, now this panel was part of, again, this business profile they did with Netflix's Bella Bajaria, Amazon's Jennifer Salke, Disney's Dana Walden, and Uber creators Shonda Rhimes and Ava DuVernay. And there was a point in the article where they talked about Queen's Gambit, which Ava specifically brought up. And she said something crazy. She said, initially dismissing runaway hit The Queen's Gambit, I was like, girl, I'm not watching this white woman play chess. I'm not doing it. Like, God bless you. I'm sure it's good. Huh? They said what? Ava DuVernay said what? What? I'm like, girl, I'm not watching this white woman play chess. I'm not doing it. Like, God bless you. I'm sure it's good. Why does it matter what color she is? I mean, that's racist, right? Am I crazy? Like, I'm all for making sure I'm, being better, making sure I'm always never like doing all the things I'm supposed to do, which I've always done, but I've been extra, even more cautious and aware of my surroundings this year. Past year, I feel like has opened up a lot of eyes, and people are trying to be, just better overall, to be less racially insensitive. But then you get a quote like this, and I'm just like, well, wait a second, what? Can you imagine if this was reversed? Can you imagine if I don't even want to say it? But you imagine if we were talking about Wrinkle in Time? I don't want to watch that black girl go through time. Do you think that would go over okay? Because it wouldn't. So I don't understand. Like, you're fighting for equality and diversity, and I'm all for it. But then you just flippantly just go, oh, I'm not watching this white woman play chess. Now look, I understand the chess part. I don't begrudge her there. I think a lot of people, we all relate to the chess part. I understand where she's coming from, but she got caught here. She called her the white woman playing chess. And look, that in itself, I wouldn't really care. This is not what I want my channel to be about, the white people need to buy. Trust me, we don't. I'm not that far. But where this really takes a turn for me is the fact that the Hollywood Reporter then deleted the tweet. Then it became a story to me. The Hollywood Reporter somehow, I don't know who, from Ava's team, got wind of this tweet, which hardly had any attention at the time, and then proceeded to tell them, that you can't have that quote out there, because they clearly knew, that doesn't sound good, Ava. What are you doing? That doesn't sound very nice. And so they put out a tweet saying, we deleted this because the quote was not in context. A new tweet is upcoming. What context does this need? It's still racist. Am I crazy? Guys, in the chat, can you help me out? It also helps the algorithm of the video. While I get to tell you the rest of the story, all right, first half of the video, yes, it is, or no, it's not. I got to be careful saying that word over and over again. YouTube doesn't let me say it, and don't say the word either, because apparently saying the word is also bad, so go edit your comment. All right, so they deleted the tweet. So they needed to give it better context, guys. All right, so here's what the new tweet was. Ava, and then tagged, initially dismissed The Queen's Gambit. Girl, I'm not watching this white woman play chess, she told a friend who recommended it, but then she became enthralled by it. Literally, 3 months later, I watched this thing glued to the TV. Okay. Well, look, I'm annoyed the Hollywood Reporter deleted it in the first place, that they felt pressure to delete it. What? I mean, thankfully they didn't delete this part, because if they had, it'd be an even bigger story. But they were editing her to seem less the word. But they added more to she does like the show. She liked the show. She did watch the show. Because it seems more flippant, I guess, that she was just blowing it off because it was a white girl playing a chess, which is what she did. She did. She blew it off because it was a white girl playing chess. I'm sure it's good. But then they added the context of, I did 3 months later, I watched it, and I was glued to my TV. Cool. still are racist. No? Is it just me? Like, I went to the article itself. So here's the article. And, you know, in the full context, because I guess the context matters when we're calling out people's skin color. Apparently, that's the matter. Here it is. A good friend of mine says you got to watch this show, The Queen's Gambit. I was like, girl, I'm not watching this white woman play chess. I'm not doing it. Laughter. Like, God bless you. I'm sure it's good. That's the quote. That's the quote. What context? There it is in the article. But no, they had to add more context. That's the quote. This intern's probably like fired for posting this because Ava's team came and said, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not fair. That's not what I said. And then they're like, well, yeah, that's what you said. It's right here. You said it. It's here. And then they added the context of, well, you know, I wasn't being racist. I was talking about, you know, I just don't want to watch that chess show. And, you know, but you said it. You said it. Look, wow. There's two prongs to this story, right? One, why is it about color? It shouldn't go anyway. And it's like, I don't really, look, honestly, as a white, I don't care. I can take it. I really can. This is not my fight. I understand why it's a lot of other people's fight. And I have your back and I get it. But this doesn't help. This only fuels the other side and makes it seem like you're the problem. How is that going to help matters? This is terrible. And we do need to call this out once in a while and to point out, like, well, we all got to work on our language. We all got to help each other because this doesn't come across nice. This isn't going to help the cause of equality and diversity. This is a terrible way to clarify that what's the word? Describe that show. It should have nothing to do with the fact that she's a white woman, British woman, whatever none of it matters. If you wanted to say, look, I'm not watching this girl play chess, okay. Still could be offensive to chess players, but then at least you're making, you know, an honest statement of like who wanted to watch. Nobody wanted to watch a show about a girl playing chess. I agree. That makes sense. But when she brings that in, it's questionable. But part two of my frustration with this story, why did they delete it? Who pressured her to delete this? Why did they delete it? Who has the power to do that? I can't even get the Hollywood Reporter to adjust my article. Aaron Couch, I'm still waiting for you to at least update my article, change the headline, help me out because people still use it to this day against me and it's not accurate. And you guys don't change articles, but now you change tweets for Ava. Got it. Hollywood Reporter, man, what the hell? You guys are such a sham. It's ridiculous. This was the quote. That was the quote. She said it. I'm imagining you didn't edit the article. That's the quote. Like, what the hell? And they deleted it for her. Got it. Maybe they didn't delete it for her. Maybe some other editor or somebody else pointed it out. I don't know. I can't see the original thread, but people are putting it out there. The quote was not in context. Sure. Can't wait to see it contextualized. Ha ha ha. What a weird tweet. So how much context is required to make that sound less racist? And so anyway, here's the new one. And again, it's not really getting a lot of attention. I'm sure she's hoping this flies under the radar. But yeah, personally, I've never said to a friend, I'm not watching this black man save the world. But 2 hours later, I applauded Will Smith for saving the dog. Can you imagine if that's what this was? I don't get it. Yeah, she's also one who I've heard all the Harvey stories over the years, but still a fan. If a white director said, I'm not watching this black woman do this thing in this series, that would be bad, right? Yeah, it would be bad. So, look, I think she used poor words here, and I think it's important that we all be careful because you bet your ass someone would be called out if it was the other way around. If it was not watching some Asian person plant seeds, Cinnamon. I don't know. But that would sound bad. It all sounds bad. What's the color or the race have to do with it? It shouldn't have anything to do with it. And we all need to work on it, correct? If we're all working on this, we should all be working on it. I do think that's a fair request. I'm curious your thoughts. Let's have a conversation down below. In fact, can you make sure you're subscribed? Make sure you hit that subscribe button because I talk about hot button topics like this. They desubscribe you. So hit the bell, hit the like, leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts down below. I'd love to have a conversation with you. I appreciate all of you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on Popcorn Planet. And if you want to, maybe hit the join button. It's right next to the subscribe. It helps to join this community. It's build it strong.